Oke guys, ini kita bakal masuk ke match kedua antara BTR melawan BREN, di mana di pertama tadi dimenangin sama BTR dengan dominasinya mereka yang tidak membuat blunder sama sekali dan mengandangi BREN guys. Oke, kita lanjut ke match kedua. Oke, KLTZ dapat Fanny guys. Kita lihat apakah Fanny-nya akan tidak dikasih main. Super Ken bawa Baxia. Tim yang bawa Baxia biasanya menang guys. Biasanya. Tapi enggak juga, kemarin BREN kalah ya. Tim Indonesia berarti guys. Oke, ada Pak Wito. Tarik bawah merah yang Vin. Akan pakai one pertama di Snapdragon kah? Lapu. Apa tuh, nggak ngeliat lapu. Marco dikasih cloud.
So KLTZ will be able to continue farming, but you already see the difference. Super Ken is already in the jungle of AP BREN, taking away resources, while KLTZ is still on his side of the river.
Dropnya lumayan berimbang. Tanknya sama-sama tank, bukan tank badan ini. Sakit banget Pak Witonya. Masih level 2 udah segitu guys, darahnya lapu-lapu.
That's going to make sure that KLTZ doesn't actually make it to that level 4. So it's one of those micro things that you have to be aware of if you ever face off
ulti belum kebuka.
Alpha playing this 5.
Itu nya mau diincar. Awan sama Super Ken.
Info provided for Cerezo. It's going to be a stun, but if KLTZ can whittle down Cerezo a bit because he's won the first minor trade in lane up against FlapTZ. He was the first to bring FlapTZ low, but now Ogwen forcing a flicker out of Supervin. Okay. So that's a small resources or a pretty big resource expended here by BTR. Let's see how well
turtle-nya udah dipegangin sama BTR nih. Iya sih, karena kalau dipegangin sama BREN susah juga. Fanny, assassin. Mending di setup sama BTR dulu sih. Sorry zone-nya. Nggak kena skill. Masih bisa kabur kan? Wah, mati. Tadi miss skill.
Yeah, okay. So Moreno has the ultimate here with the Lapu-Lapu. Super Ken's close enough. I wonder if they're gonna try and just trade.
Kita mau cari cloud-nya deh.
It's gonna be 3 versus 2 in a bit. FlapTZ is gonna go to the turtle.
I mean, they're posturing down on.
Oh, enggak. Pinnya ke atas.
He has to use his sprint to actually speed himself up. But here we go. Ogwen looking for the opportunity to try and block the rezo so that Kyle can take it away. But no, Super Ken, he still wins it out. Level 5 Iron Hole.
Ken.
Oh wait,
FlapTZ-nya dimakan.
The Bloody Hunt is gonna lock him down before Superfin falls. The fuse, feathered airstrike. It looked so good.
Apa tadi di dodge kah? Kufranya?
But the finish, they weren't able to completely execute.
At the beginning of that, I think Ogwen was overthinking a little bit. He wanted to predict where Super Ken wanted to go, try and get closer, but because of that, you saw
di dodge sama Super Ken.
Past the wall, past Super
Oh,
Ken.
fokus ke siapa yang retard kan? Hah? Aku itu bawa sprint.
Again, would have been a major loss. They're watching out for those major losses. They were still able to take something, but Bigatron won that for sure.
To be fair, I think at least Ogwen considered the most important possibilities, right? Because let's say if Cerezo was able to actually close the distance on Kyle, might have been just enough time for someone like
Baxianya udah mulai nakal guys.
The neutral, and here comes
Wah,
now getting punished. The feathered airstrike is good.
Susah backupnya sih.
Helping to set that up. No way, Jose, are you gonna invade us anymore?
Punished by AP BREN was Super Ken. And now they're really doing everything they can to make sure that KLTZ starts getting his buffs. They're still posturing around the purple buff and around the jungle of AP BREN is BTR, but Flap gets hooked!
He gets hooked. Bloody Hunt, no opportunity to get out of there. Oh, poor FlapTZ.
What a read by Vin, but Cerezo be able to get out of that with a quick smack trade there. But with KLTZ. So now AP BREN and Bigatron Alpha have been showing up a lot of action, but the two gold laners right now actually have just been left to their own devices. It's going to be a trade and a battle of just who's going to be able to lane better.
Up, feather airstrike onto Superfit again.
Dodge.
Iron Hook is gonna pull Owen
Oh.
underneath the turret.
Gak ada
Moreno
gigit tapi.
with the IMU.
Wah, kena stun.
Stunned by few just before the last blue.
Dari skill berapa tuh? Skill
Moreno was
3, skill
poked in
2.
the eye by a crow.
Skill 1 apa
That was
skill
so
3
clutch by
gitu?
Few. And Caltizi, Red Theft Purple on the Bigatron Alpha. Will this empower BREN Esports in this contest for this second
Kena
turtle?
blue ya?
Kyle still does have his retribution, but he now has that
Gak
level
kena.
on towards Supercan's side. But it's really hard
Nah,
to get any
charge-nya
position
charge
here.
mundur.
They call it off. They say
Soalnya
no,
Caltizi-nya
we
di
don't
bawah,
need to do
cuma
this
kalau mau
right
di
now.
mundur.
Let Supercan try to be oppressive as they want to. And Caltizi, he wants to snowball. He's got that one kill.
Yeah.
He needs that second to guarantee it.
Bigatron Alpha, though, with how they're moving around the map, they're minimizing the possibility of that. Saken in lane has been doing really well with not giving AP BREN and Caltizi any opportunity.
Mau dijepit
to
lagi nih,
break it down. He
Caltizi.
already built up the steel leg plates, really just for safety on there. Meanwhile, it's actually going to be the warrior boost on the feet of Super Marco, still on the way to his first item, but it is very close.
Ketarik.
Yet!
Tahil TZ nya dong yang kena buff biru.
Kyle has to take the damage, and even the purple buff stolen away by Supercan. At least these are one of the reads that Bigatron Alpha can guarantee every single time. You're Fanny, you gotta be by your purple.
I said yet, but as I said it, it happened. That's a major find by Bigatron Alpha, and you see Moreno here, man. He's been just like this all throughout. The confidence of this young man.
Lumayan. Enggak.
All right, Cerezo, he still has, 3 more seconds.
Oh.
Hold on, no! Cerezo gets caught out, Flapteasy, bothering to actually flicker for it, knowing that he's got
Tiga
it on
ulti
the
ya?
ropes.
Okay, so AP BREN are clapping back. They're just doing everything they can to make sure there's a lot of room for their respective gold laners. Look at that, Saken and Super Marco neck and neck in the gold.
Lain tuh.
BTR, let's
Kok laudanya ke atas duluan ya?
opening down here, will BREN counter
Wah,
here. Oh, boy.
makan nih pinnya.
Find it, and now they're gonna
Susah.
get everything on
Oh, masih bisa selamat. Terbang kah wan-wannya? Wan-wannya terbang.
Power through, Bloody On, damage reduction is good enough.
Tahan dong.
You can't take the damage. Moreno flickers forward
Wah,
and catches
Saken.
another. Oh,
Trigger
boy,
disiplin.
the last to survive, Kyle will find
Dalam.
in the
Morenonya
back
mana?
line, too deep to be saved.
Saken found it. We talked about the crossbow. Oh, so
Ditahan dong.
No way. Oh, but Super Marco runs. Thumbs up to the Filipinos watching.
Supercan. Oh, okay. He's going back to the oppression. He wasn't fishing for kills. Thank goodness. And now Ogwen, he's going to try and lock down Supercan for as long as possible.
Dapat buah birunya.
Stolen away once more by Supercan.
That
Di
retribution
turtle.
committed
Tapi Vanilla
by
juga nggak berani maju sih.
But since BTR have already started and Caltizi still has his on cooldown, AP
Valentina makan
can
birunya.
go forward and
Bagi-bagi
contest
buff.
it. Bigatron Alpha,
nggak ada.
again, they're just like clockwork. As one sequence is happening in one part
Oh
of
iya,
the map,
bagi-bagi buff.
they're making sure there's someone else,
Oh,
there
enggak.
are other
Iya,
members
iya.
on another part of the map to get something.
Admittedly, I would imagine that AP BREN is just a little surprised. Like, oh, they took
Yeah.
the turtle, but they used retribution. It's one of those moments where you're trying to hit a skill shot and your opponent just walks in a straight line. But
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
Caltizi.
might be in some trouble here. Caltizi
Oh,
gets
enggak
some
dong.
initial damage, but Superman is nearby. He's
Gua
gonna use
ngera
his
Etri.
retribution to steal away some attack damage from Saken to make sure that he minimizes the damage of the T2.
Yeah, and you can see there the patience that Caltizi was showing. That's because he had a feeling the Superman was there. With how he was moving, he wasn't going all out. It's like Caltizi was saying, why do I feel like there's a Franco nearby? I don't want this end up turning on my face here because I'm still wanting for resources. That's why the damage on Caltizi's Fanny isn't that high yet. Yeah, he's 3-1-0, but it could have been so much worse for Bigatron Alpha, but they've applied so much pressure into this jungle, and even more so now, Saken already has the wind of nature.
Yeah, and despite all the oppression and invades coming in from Supercan, it's still, the level is pretty even, right? 11-11. Now this purple buff, once again, it's a very big red
miss.
flag. BTR looking
Udah charge Ogwennya. Supercannya dijepit.
Already using, gets the stun on towards 2. Raise blade into the back. Flapteasy has to get on the way.
Super Marco-nya udah blazing duet. Wah, kegigit Super Marco-nya.
The BMI is going to get him out just in time, but Saken
Karena nggak meledak ya?
still strong, but is able
udah
to do the
dong.
rest of them.
Somehow, AP BREN got to walk out of that with a kill, and no one going down on their side.
Buka nggak sih tadi
The best they
ultinya
could hope
ini?
for in that scenario.
Keluar.
And Flapteasy getting out of range of Saken's crossbow of Tang just in time to minimize the damage it could dish out.
Can we talk about the fact that Moreno has just been solely, like, even though Flap TZ and as well as Few have been standing side by side, he didn't want the feathered airstrike. That's too basic. Give me the bravest fighter.
He wants that stun. And again, I think this proves even more the point we were making. Bigatron Alpha made this lineup and are playing to set up Super Ken for success. They're not getting the feather.
Chorizo-nya di target.
They want to maximize control so that they can get a nice crossbow of Tang. It's going to be a trade. BREN is going for the
Ini yang
tower
bocor.
bottom, while Bigatron Alpha will be able to get a free first Lord in this game number 2.
Yup, and Few is sticking nearby just in case Rizzo wants to show himself off
Lah ya, perfect start tuh.
But here we go. Bigatron with very clear leads. Supercan is able to stop Ogren in his tracks as Rizzo tries to take this one.
Kena.
Out easy, but in the meantime, Saken is able to break the mid-tier 1. Clockwork, like you mentioned, Bigatron Alpha in Terminator mode.
Man, BTR, they're going to continue pressuring
Di invade lagi.
Who's going to get this purple buff?
No, they locked out.
Wah, dibalikin.
And now they're making sure that he doesn't have an opportunity for the airstrike as well as the bloody hunt off to Super Marco's side.
Super Marco-nya mati. Chorizo. Oh, wipe out.
No members of the bigger troopers fall.
Rapi banget.
Out. And this looks dire in a crucial game number 2. Minions coming in. Lord marching on their side. Close to 7 to 12 seconds on the timers.
Ngeri. Tim Indonesia sekarang ya. Onyx tidak akan sendirian, guys. Bigatron sangat berkembang dengan adanya Coach Aldo. Kena lagi. Wah, dijepit balik lagi. Oh, gue nih. Super Marco-nya maju tapi.
Super Marco will proxy the way with this and take his BMI away. They lose 2 inhibitors. They need to clear up these waves as much as they can. But Super Vin right
Dengan kedatangannya siapa? Coach Aldo
The
sama
teams who were interviewed and asked about Bigatron Alpha.
Aldo-nya sudah
Who
lengkap.
is the player on BTR that you're watching out for? A lot of them say Super Vin. BTR got stronger because of Super Vin. And Super Vin right now is putting on a signature Franco performance for the ages. But again, it's not just him. It's the entire
dapat biru ya?
BTR. It's the
enggak
Terminators
dong.
working like clockwork. And now AP BREN
5% skill akurasi.
will have their backs against the wall. Dude, that's 35% skill
Wah,
accuracy.
nggak ada
But the ones that landed have been massive.
buff biru tuh.
Massive high impact iron hook so far. Supercan can take the damage, put down the
Dapat Chorizo-nya flanking.
Tries for the flank on towards Kaltizi's side, almost good, but can't connect.
There's always something with BTR. Their conditions, they're always checking something. There's always a plan B. And right now, the plan B are the fists of Chorizo. If they can't get the initiation they want around Vin, around Moreno, there's always a Paquito behind them looking to punch them in the livers. Kidneys? Livers. What hurts more?
I mean, both hurt pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
The liver punch, though, I will say, particularly hurts. But in the meantime, Saken is finishing off his last couple of items here because now, with Bigatron Alpha breaking into the 42k mark, you can expect that the marksmen with no deaths whatsoever.
Wow.
4-0-2, Saken is one big boy.
And again, this is considering that he's up against a lineup with a Farsa, with a Fanny. It just goes to show how well BTR have set up Saken for success and
Fanny bawa power, Fanny lagi.
positioning himself.
Siapa? Keltizi bawa hero powernya loh padahal. Fanny, guys. Segitu langsung darahnya.
Bigatron Alpha, this looks like a free lord.
Yep, it looks like they're gonna get this no matter what. Feather airstrike to try to be the deterrent, but Bigatron Alpha, they're not even worried here. Purple buff is
Dapat biru tapi dia.
by Kyle in the meantime, knowing that he's not
Bentar. Kalau gini gambarnya jelek banget. Bentar guys. Oke, kita balik lagi.
Just looking for scraps right now, AP BREN. AP BREN saying, please, I want more, another bowl of porridge. Bigatron Alpha is just telling them no. But you can get the
caster PH.
on the map. They continue to invade the jungle of Kaltizi. Again,
Ada jokes-jokesnya di balik ngekes.
Not too worried. Will AP BREN be able to withstand the oncoming storm that is BTR
Ditahan mid ya.
Alpha?
Here we go. This could be the final moments here. This could be match point. Supercan trying to zone off the rest of them as the last inhibitor begins to fall. Cerezo is just buying time, wasting Kaltizi's energy, forcing him to go back underneath the fountain.
Trilan push.
Clear, but here comes.
Lordnya udah ngebukin tuh.
Breno has the Bravest Fighter. He finds it in the backline to Mavako once again.
Wah, Kaltizi.
He's dead. And now we know damage. Cerezo takes out Flaptizi. And
Well, focus base.
free hit. That's GG. Well played.
Lampu-lampunya nggak main, guys.
Left the kingdom because he sees the future with Bigatron.
Another master
Ya, oke, turun, guys.
look.
Oke guys, itu dia game kedua match kedua yang dimenangkan sama Bigatron. Tetap dominasi Bigatron guys. Easy gak dikasih main lagi. Oke guys, kita langsung ketemu di match ketiga guys.
Can't believe